Wow. Talk about an exciting time to be in the sports world. Dave, have you been watching any of this basketball action?
I have, and I have to say I'm more taken by the women's game. Last night's game was fabulous, and it's Father Matt Frisbee on the line to tell us a little bit about sports today. Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Dave and Ron, and all our listeners. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to
Happy
you.
Easter.
And, lots of basketball going on. There was the women's game. I watched the Iowa-LSU game last night only because I was at someone's house, and that's what we decided to watch. By we, I mean they decided to watch it, which was fine.
Were you a little taken by Caitlin? I mean, Caitlin is fabulous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was a very good game. Yeah. Now, she launches a lot of threes. Some of them are good, and then there are other times, and the guy I was with, he was a basketball coach. I mean, there are times you'd say, like, why would you shoot that?
Yeah, right.
Because, she doesn't make them all, but Iowa moves on. So does UConn on the ladies' side. UConn ladies' basketball program has been not as dominant the last couple of years, but, I mean, they have been a force always. So there's that. And then, last week, Dave, towards the end of the program segment, you asked me if there were any Cinderellas in the men's side. And I said I couldn't think of any. And then about 2 minutes later, I realized there was one, and they're now in the Final Four.
Isn't it amazing?
State Wolfpack.
And, Father, NC State is in the Final Four for the women and for the men, both.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Crazy.
And UConn.
Yeah.
And UConn. That's nutty. Yeah. Yeah. Now, for the men, the NC State Wolfpack, what's amazing about this is they won the ACC tournament. If they had not won that tournament, they would not have been in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
And so and I mentioned this way back when the tournament began. It harkens us back to 1983 when Jim Valvano was the coach. Mm-hmm. And same deal. They were not supposed to be in the tournament. They win the ACC, and then they keep winning. And in '83, they beat that Houston team with Hakeem Olajuwon and
Phi Slamma Jamma, right?
Yeah, Phi Slamma Jamma. That's exactly right. So we'll see. Now they're playing Purdue, and Purdue has been really good. I mean, they have been on a mission. So we'll see. And then Alabama, first time in Alabama's history, they're in the Final Four. They're going up against UConn. If you always ask me to make predictions, I'll come out and make a prediction here. I think we'll see UConn and Purdue in the championship game, but who knows?
Wouldn't that be a fun final?
That
UConn versus Purdue. Wow.
I would say probably the two most dominant teams this year going head-to-head in the final, if that's who we see. I mean, UConn has just really kind of destroyed everyone in the tournament, much like they did last year, too.
Mm-hmm. You always got to root for the underdog, too. And Alabama's first time in, huh?
Yeah, first time in the Final Four.
That's just amazing to me. I would have never guessed that.
Yeah. Well, they've always been a football school, not much of a basketball school. So who knows? That's the men's game. You do see a lot of these upsets, a lot of these teams you don't expect. On the women's side, it is pretty well top-heavy, and usually those, top 2 or 3 seeds are always in the Final Four.
I've enjoyed watching Purdue and Zach. It's Edey.
Zach Edey.
Oh, my goodness. That guy's amazing. Now, he's dominant within 3 feet. He can't do anything outside 3 feet, but, man, he dominates the thing within 3 feet.
Well, at 7'4", I would hope so. I don't like him that much, actually. But you're right. I mean, he really presents a problem. There are certain things in basketball you can't teach. Height is one of them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really.
I've often said I don't have a weight problem. I have a height problem. If I was my weight at 7 feet tall, I'd be thin. Yeah, let's just say it.
That's true.
That's right.
Watching
now we can talk about.
Go ahead.
Oh, Ron, what were you going to say?
I was going to say Guardians. I was going baseball already.
I know. Good. I was going to go to baseball too. Yeah, we had opening weekend. The Tribe, they were out in Oakland. Oakland, I just want to, those poor people of Oakland, they're losing the A's. They're going to move to Vegas, but not until 2028. And the crowds there all weekend were sparse, to say the least.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, they would announce crowds of like 4,000, but it looked like there were more fans at a local T-ball game than there were out that.
I think opening day at the Mud Hen saw a little bigger crowd. I don't know, but they did manage to eke out one win against the Guardians.
They did. Yeah, the A's are not good. The Tribe, they were able to get 3 out of 4. They lost last night in Seattle. The Tigers, though, are 5-0, or 4-0. Excuse me, 4-0. Which a Tigers friend of mine was thinking about the Roar of '84, in which the Tigers started 35-5.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that'll happen, but right now they're on pace for 162-0.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Father Matt Frisbee, thank you so much. Have a great Easter Tuesday.
Yeah, happy Easter Tuesday. God bless.
Pat O'D. Murray.